not negotiating behind closed doors, but bringing all parties together and broadcasting those negotiations on C-SPAN so that the American people can see what the choices are. Because part of what we have to do is enlist the American people in this process.
I would put my plan forward and I would welcome input and say, here are my goals: reduce costs, increased quality, coverage for everybody. If you have better ideas, please present them. But these negotiations will be on C-SPAN. And so the public will be part of the conversation and will see the choices that are being made. So if a member of Congress is carrying water for the drug companies and says, well, we can't negotiate for the cheapest available price on drugs because we need the money for R&D research, well, we'll have a discussion right there in front of the American people about the fact that the drug companies do need profits, but they're also spending a whole bunch of it on marketing television ads where nobody even knows what the drug is for. That builds in accountability into the system because now that congressman is put on the spot. And I would not underestimate the degree to which shame is a healthy emotion, and that you can shame Congress into doing the right thing if people know what's going on.
You work for us! You work for us! You work for us!
I respect what the Clintons tried to do in 1993 in moving health reform forward. But they made one really big mistake, and that is they took all their people and all their experts into a room and then they closed the door. And they tried to design the plan in isolation from the American people. And we will work on this process publicly. It'll be on C-SPAN. It will be streaming over the net.
Hear our voice! Hear our voice! Hear our voice! Hear our voice! Hear our voice!
But here's the thing. We're going to do all these negotiations on C-SPAN. So the American people will be able to watch these negotiations. So if they start seeing a member of Congress who is carrying the water for the drug companies instead of for their constituents and says, oh, we can't negotiate for the cheapest available price on drugs because the drug companies need these profits to reinvest in research and development. I'll say, okay, well, let me bring my healthcare expert in here. And on TV, we'll ask my healthcare expert.
You work for us! You work for us! You work for us!
I've said, for example, on healthcare, the only way that we're going to get a healthcare bill passed is if we have mobilized constituencies who are paying attention, who are educated about the choices that we face in healthcare, and that are willing to push Congress so they serve as a counterweight to the drug and the insurance companies, who are still going to have a lot of power in Washington, and are still going to try to block reforms from taking place. And so that's why I've said, for example, that I want the negotiations to be taking place on C-SPAN.
You work for us! You work for us! You work for us!
When I'm President of the United States of America, your voices will be heard.